All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, Void Dweller. Welcome back to Ever17. Last time, the relentless dunking on Tsugumi got less, thank God. And we got to know Sora a bit more, which is great because that's why we did this route in the first place. To find out more about Sora. So, I will not be surprised if Sora turns out to be based on a person that was alive at some point rather than just created as an AI from scratch. Because, like, with how human she acts, like, there's gotta be something, surely, that, like, a person that she was based on. It wouldn't be the first time. Well, I guess chronologically, it would be the first time Uchikoshi would do something like that with an AI character. So with that said, let's get back into it. Hello, DQA. Welcome to the stream. Of course, when I click anything else, this music shuts down. Please tell me if the music is too loud or if I'm too soft, okay? Thank you all so much. I see DQA. Yeah, there's a lot of common scenes with slight differences. Yeah, I've been noticing that. Like one thing I wanted to say, that you reminded me of. This route feels really, really like the Sora parts are kind of an afterthought in terms of being their own route, and it was clearly designed to be a Tsugumi route. I just feel that way based on how it's got, like, there's so many forced scenes with Tsugumi, like, and Sora. The Sora parts just feel like interjected into it afterward. Like, you didn't get extra Sora parts in when we were doing the pure Tsugumi route. No, she was just there as like a character, just like everybody else. Like, unless you, like, except for that time when we specifically picked her scene. But I just like it. Hello, Relast. Welcome to the stream. It really does feel like this half of the game was really written as Tsugumi's route. And yeah, there's a good ending and bad ending for her. And Sora's was added in at the last minute. Or maybe not at the last minute, but afterward. Exactly, Relast. Like, Tsugumi has so many scenes that you're forced to be like, I don't even understand why if you're not on her route. That she has so many compulsory scenes. Like, especially, that's exactly what I've been talking about, Relast. All of Sora's scenes are exclusive to your choices. Whereas Tsugumi scenes, like, hello, Papa. Whereas Tsugumi scenes are there whether you choose them or not, basically. Except I'm assuming the ones at the end. Who knows, like, Void Dweller, maybe Sora is like a preserved, like, maybe she's like a preserved brain that's acting, through the computer. Maybe she's not a true AI in that sense. Who knows? Like, how the story could go. Anyway, let's get back into it. When I woke, my shirt was soaked with sweat. What an awful way to start the day. I pulled out my PDA to check the time. It read 3:18 a.m. But all drowsiness had left me. Attempting sleep again would have been a waste of time. I thought I'd only have another nightmare. Nearby, I could hear soft breathing. Coco and Fifi were nestled together, comfortably asleep. Trying not to wake them, I opened the conference room door and sneaked out. Outside, the hallway seemed endless. For a moment, I had the illusion that it all went on forever.
Stop being stupid.
You got it, Boffle. Oh, hold on 1 second, you guys. There we go. Okay. Without hesitation, I stepped into the cold water filling the hallway. Hello, T. Welcome to the stream. I realized how oddly accustomed. Okay, yeah. I remember. Yeah. Okay, I remember this. Let's go to the next choice, or new scene rather. Here we go. Oops, I forgot to open my little walkthrough. Where am I? And it's don't push the button. Yeah, that's right, because for whatever reason, pushing the button is a Tsugumi choice. I have no idea why. Oh wait, no. I should push the button. It says in the guide, I'm sorry. I should push it. That's kind of odd. Okay, and since I've seen that already, let's go to the next choice. Oh god, Tsugumi, and believe it or not, it says should do I don't know as well. Again. For, choose. Alright. And yep, we already, seen this scene too, because that's the thing. Oh god, Tsugumi, what do you plan to tell me? Oh god. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What is it?
Well, it's something I wanted to ask. Something I wanted to confirm. It was strange that Tsugumi would have something she wanted to say just to me. Oh god, this is heartbreaking! Her behavior seemed extremely odd. It's strange, but... Are you serious, Relest? You even got the gondola scene on Sora's route? Oh, come on. Yeah, this was totally Tsugumi's route, and they added Sora's stuff in later just to have another route in the game. Totally. Like, even the bad ending doesn't even involve Sora. It's strange, but it feels like I'm beginning to lose it. Oh god. Oh god, Tsugumi. No! Oh god. I want to help you so badly. Like I'm going crazy.
Huh?
So, tell me, where are you? Out of nowhere, she asked me again.
What do you mean, where? I'm right here.
Yeah, but where is here?
You know, here is here, right?
I beat the palm of my hand against my chest. Have you ever cut your fingernails?
What's up with you all of a sudden?
Tsugumi leaned over urgently right in front of my face. In her eyes, I could see something like a distant light. I could just glimpse the tip of her tongue wet. Are you serious? Even on Sora's route, this happens. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, they're on the gondola now. Believe it or not, yeah, they're going to Kuala. Yeah, see, look. That's the context. DQA. Yep. See, look, they're going on the gondola. Okay. Yeah, that's the context to this scene. I can't believe that we're getting this even on Sora's route. This game was not finished breaking my heart. Seriously. It was not finished breaking my heart.
いいから。
Just answer, okay?
爪切ったことある？
Have you ever cut your nails?
Of course I have.
じゃあその切り取られた爪にあなたはいる？
Well then, is the nail that's been cut away still you?
What do you mean?
爪にあなたはいるの？
I mean, are you there in the nail?
No, I guess once it's gone from my body, it's not me anymore.
髪は？
How about hair?
Same goes for hair.
だったらここにくっついている髪の毛はたけしだけど、こうやって抜いた途端。
In that case, the hair here is you, right? But if I pull it out... I reflexively put my hand to my head. Tsugumi had yanked out a couple of strands.
これはたけしじゃないんだ。
This isn't you? Tsugumi held the hair up, waving it around.
Huh, that's tough. It isn't me, but... I guess you could call it X-Me.
This sounds very familiar. I'm gonna make a quick save and just here we go. This was forever ago. We're on Sora route. There we go. I'm gonna make a quick save here and see if we can, because this feels very familiar. Did they even do that part? Are you serious? They have that whole talk. Really? All that time, Tsugumi continued to hold my neck with her hands. Little by little, she began to apply more pressure. After a while, it became difficult to breathe. My mind began to fog over. I was slowly drifting towards chaos.
そう。あなたという存在に実体はない。
You see, your existence has no substance.
あなたはただの概念だから。
All you are is a concept.
情報、ソフトウェアと言ってもいいかも
Yeah,
しれない。
well, I don't understand why it stopped. This is very familiar. I'm pretty sure she said this in the other route too. You are just a packet of information. Software.
CD に焼かれた情報に実体はある。
The
information written on a CD has no physical body, right?
CD はただのプラスチック。ポリカーボネートという物質の塊。
The CD itself is just plastic, a hard mass of polycarbonate.
それは情報とは何の関連もない。
But that mass had nothing to do with the information it holds.
情報の実体なんかであるはずもない。
Information can't have a physical body. That's impossible.
That's true. She's being a bit more vicious, Chuan DQA. That is true.
情報に形はないの。
Information does not have shape or substance.
ただ専用のアプリケーションを用いることによってのみ情報は具現化される。
The embodiment of information only takes place through its application.
しかし具現化されたその情報の形さえ本質ではない。
However, the embodied information itself has no actual body.
本質は情報それ自体を指すのだから。
This essence of information is the information itself.
たけしも同じ。
Takashi, it's the same for you.
You're right. I just realized, DQA, yeah, it seems like she's taking a shot at Sora.
たけしという本質に実体はない。
There is no physical substance to your essence.
なぜなら倉成たけしという人間の本質はただの概念、情報、ソフトウェアに過ぎない。
Instead, the human called Koronari Takashi is no more than a concept, information, software.
それは肉体というハードによってのみ再現される。
Hello, NGH, yes. Oh god, but this is kind of heartbreaking.
Tsugumi, no, I'm sorry. I hope we can get back together in the true ending. I just needed to get the ending. It's too late for that, Takashi. You've made your choice. And that essence is realized only through your body, the hardware.
そう。肉体はハードウェア。
That's it. Your body is just the hardware.
たけしという本質を具現化するためのただの道具。
It's just a device in which the entity of you is embodied. What do you...
I spat out the words with difficulty.
How could you were...
Was I making any sense to her? I couldn't tell. The weight of Tsugumi's whole body was on my neck.
ダメ。
I can't.
ダメよ。
I can't.
ダメなのよ。
I just can't! For an instant, her grip loosened slightly.
私は逃れることができない。
Oh god, baby girl. Oh god.
I can never escape.
この忌まわしい肉体に縛り付けられたまま。
Oh, isn't that a mood? I'm bound eternally to this horrid body!
私の本質は自由になれない。永遠に。
My soul is forever in chains. Tsugumi became teary-eyed. Oh god. God damn it, this feels like I'm, you know, like, one thing I never, ever, ever do is like, I don't know, I'm too much of a pussy to do it, is like, be like, hello Marcy, welcome to, is like, make the really evil choices in games, like, that let you choose between good and evil. Like, sometimes I'll be snarky to characters, but like, overall, I don't like ruining NPCs' lives in the games. I don't know, that just doesn't make me feel good at all. It's like, and that's what this feels like right now. This feels like I'm making the evil like the freaking renegade choices. Not the funny renegade choices, but the freaking but the really mean renegade choices that you're just ruining people's lives and being a dick for no reason. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like, God, this is painful. Oh wow, Fawful. So this was added from the 360 version. That's really interesting. Oh no. You're describing it to me. I'm sorry. So that was the light deep in her eyes. Tears.
ねえ、たけし。
Hey, Takashi.
私を殺して。
Oh God, Tsugumi! No, come on! Oh God. Would you kill me? Half lying on her side, she grabbed my wrists. She tried to force my hands to her own neck.
Eh?
Please,
殺して。
kill me. What are you talking about? Oh God. I broke away from her grasp. Why are you talking like this?
そうなの。
Fawful, as soon as you're done, I'm gonna read out loud everything you're saying. So yeah, thank you so much for describing the scene to me. Yeah, I get it. Tsugumi muttered, her voice shaking, and her gaze drifted off.
臆病なのね。
You're just a coward.
育児のない男。
Just a gutless man.
所詮、あなたは男じゃないのよ。
In fact, you're not even a man. That's got nothing to do with this!
お願い。
Come on. Please.
殺してよ。
Kill me!
できないの？
Can't you do it? Are you crazy? There's no way I could do such a thing.
どうして？できないのよ。
Why not? Why can't you? Of course I can't. I don't need a reason. My God, I think this would have even been appropriate earlier on in her own route. Like a version of this. I gotta say, even though this is heartbreaking, like this just feels really. This feels so intense and personal. I don't want to. Why do you want to die so badly anyway? Why do you need someone to kill you?
お願い。だから。
Please. It's because... Forget it.
どうしても嫌だっていうの。
Are you really so unwilling? You're damn right I'm unwilling.
そう。だったら。
Well, in that case...
分かったわ。
In that case, I know.
私が先にあなたを殺してあげるから。
I will kill you instead. Holy shit! Damn! Damn, she's one of those tsunderes that goes all the way to Yan when things don't go right. Oh god. With all her strength, Tsugumi slammed me to the floor and started choking me.
I'll give you the gift of death, and that I'll...
With all her strength, she slammed me down. Oh god. Ooh, yeah, I agree with Lest. It's like one of those, God, I wish that were me moments. Slam me down. And slam me down. Again and again. Stop it! If she kept it up, I would die. No, I was dying. If she didn't stop, I was a goner. Attempting to force her off, I scratched her. Something red started to drip from her lips. It was blood. She was bleeding. Blood mixed with tears. Suddenly her shadow loomed over me. I couldn't see a thing, and then her mouth closed on my... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? What? How the fuck is this a Sora route? This is like Yandere Tsugumi route. Oh my... Holy shit! I beg you... What? That's exactly it, Relest. That's the answer to your question, Void Dweller. Oh my god! Oh my god! Our lips pressed hard together. My mouth is filled with the taste for blood and tears. Oh my god. I got you guys know that I have a soft spot for yandere stuff, and damn, this is hitting that soft. Even on the fucking quote unquote Sora route, we're getting some Tsugumi romantic stuff. Like, are you oh my god! Oh my god! This is insane! Oh my god! Exactly, Relest! Like, Tsugumi is getting more screen time in Sora's route than Sora is! What the actual fuck? My mouth was filled with the taste of her blood and tears. I'll kill you! I will kill you. Oh god. No. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Tsugumi, I'm so sorry! I'm so really does feel like I'm making the fucking asshole choices in like one of those games where you can be like Paragon and Renegade. Like, that's what I'm feeling right now. I am feeling like absolute piece of shit for doing this route. My God. Jeez. Jeez. This is without a doubt the Tsugumi route, no matter which way you slice it. Don't leave me alone.
私を
Oh God.
一人にしないで
No. Please don't leave me alone.
お願い
Oh God.
たけし
I'm so sorry. Oh God. Please, Takashi,
お願い
please. Darkness surrounded me, or maybe it wasn't there at all. There's no more choices until for quite a while, Void Dweller. Until going somewhere, until like a choice where to go. From my little cheat sheet here to get each ending. A darkness without awareness. I heard only the slight rustle of clothing and Tsugumi's sigh. Hearing that sound, I felt the craziness swell up inside me. Two shadows overlapped to become one. I plunged into the chaos. Excuse me? Farther and farther and became one? Did... What the fuck kind of transition is that? Do we still fuck Tsugumi in Sora's route? Are you serious? Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So, oh my God. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? No matter what, he fucks to go. You do it earlier. That's true, GQA. Holy shit, that's what's called hate sex. My God. Or pity sex, one of the two, both at the same time. Okay. Seriously, this is Sora NTR. Like, exactly, relaxed. I just... I can't... Okay. You know what? This actually makes me kind of happy because I think this cements, without a doubt, that Tsugumi is the main waifu of this game. Because you literally have had sex with her in 2 routes, even when she hates your fucking guts. Seriously. My God. Okay, now what Fawful just posted a transcript of an extra scene that was added to the Sora route in the Xbox 360 version of this game. And they posted it quite long, and it'd be remiss of me to not read it because, damn, that was quite a bit of dialogue there. It was an extra scene between Takashi and Sora that I'll read out for you now that was not in the God damn it. That was not in the in this version of the game. To flesh out the quote unquote Sora route. Yeah, this is totally the Sora route. Oh my god. So let's see. I'm gonna read that out for you guys. Sora suddenly asks if she can have a minute, saying she has a favor to ask Takashi. Takashi agrees, and she asks if he will go out with her. In Japanese, go out can also mean to accompany. She says she wants more data about how to communicate with others, since there's not enough info in her database. Takashi agrees, and she thanks him. They go to the pool, where Sora explains that they're parts of communications she's just not getting. She says she used something to get a better idea of how human relations work. Takashi asks what it was, and she says it was a love visual novel. Takashi is shocked, and suddenly Sora uses the mirage system to change the room. The scene is a park with two benches overlooking a river, with a ridge that connects to a city across the river. It appears to be spring, as cherry blossoms are blooming. Takashi is confused, and we suddenly hear panting by Sora going, ha, 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 ha. We hear the sound of Sora running across the big brick road, though Takashi only hears her first, not actually seeing her. Takashi goes, huh? Sora is still, huh, panting. Takashi turns towards the runner, seeing it's Sora. Takashi goes, what? Takashi notices she's dressed in a school uniform and admits she gives us off a cute feeling. As Sora approaches, she shouts, I'm late, out of the way, and they boom, bump into each other. And you get a CG of Sora in the school uniform. It's not over yet, by the way. Takashi asks what's going on, and Sora says, according to my data, this is the scene where the heroine and main protagonist meet. Takashi says he gets that, but asks why she's doing this. She said in order for people to get along well, they have to meet first, so the communication can start, and so she chose a love visual novel simulation to attempt this. Takashi says, I feel you're not really getting it. Sora looks sad and says, really? Did I make a mistake? Takashi says, no. It still kind of works, which makes her happy again. She says next is the exchange of email addresses, saying it's what usually happens after the meeting. When they do that, Sora says, let's move on. We come to a classroom and see an image of Sora sitting in her seat, looking irritated. Sora says, Takashi, how long are you going to space out standing for? The teacher is coming. Takashi wondered if Sora is supposed to be the same character as earlier, as she seems more irritable now. This is Tsundere Sora. And she's not even calling him Koronari-san. Sora then says, Takashi, your seat's next to mine, so if you're still standing, the teacher will get mad at me. Hurry and take your seat, baka. Oh my god. Takashi agrees and remarks that he doesn't know what to make of this Sora, which feels weird inside. Sora then says, Jeez, you forgot your textbook again. You really are pathetic. Fine. For today and today alone, I'll let you look at my textbook. Even though I don't really want to do this. Huh. Come on, get closer already, baka. Takashi then falls over and we see the normal Sora again, who asks if he's alright. He says he's fine and asks what's next. She lists several things and he tells her to stop and only do one. He reluctantly agrees and changes the location. They appear to be in a normal room. Sora says this is part of the childhood friend simulation attempt. He asks why she's doing that again, and she suddenly gets into the topic of her creation, talking about the Lemmy series production, the completion of the prototype, and her designation. She says she's 24 years old, despite being made 6 years ago. She says here, trying to emulate a 16-year-old human girl character, but can't quite get it due to her limitations. As a result of being eternally 24, the concept of a childhood friend is very mysterious to her. As they talk about it, Takashi mentions the longer you spend with someone, whether it's family, friends, or a lover, the more relaxed you feel around them. Sora tells him she's about to begin, and then tells Takashi to lie on the bed, which is actually a bench that looks like a bed due to the Mirage system. He agrees. Sora then acts out a typical childhood friend trying to wake up the guy she likes scene.
Takashi-chan, are you awake? It's morning. Geez, you really are still asleep. How pathetic. Takashi-chan, wake up! We are going to be late for school.
Takashi realizes what she means and decides to play along. Takashi goes,
I can't eat anymore.
Oh, geez, you sleepyhead. Wake up! It's morning!
As Takashi thinks to wake up, he opens his eyes when he hears footsteps. He sees Coco, who asks Sora what she's doing. Sora explains the role-playing and Coco asks if she can try. Sora agrees and says Coco could be Takashi's little sister, to which she agrees. Coco says,
Oni-chan, are you awake?
Takashi,
You're still asleep. Jeez, you're such a chuffling Oni-chan. Okay, in that case, I'll do this.
and then she shoots mustard in his nose to quote-unquote wake him up. And that's the end of the scene. Wow, okay, that was a really interesting scene. Thank you so much, Fawful. Oh my god. that was really interesting. Anyway, back to this. I can't believe that Takashi had sex with Tsugumi in the fucking Sora route. So the only time he actually doesn't fuck her is in the bad ending. This is insane! Like, surely their whole dynamic around each other would change after this point. And this transition is super weird. Like, how could you even call this the Sora route? Like, okay, I am actually this actually kind of does, again, make me really happy because I so badly wanted Tsugumi to be the main girl of this game. And if you're having sex with her in other people's routes, she probably is. So, yeah, that actually makes me feel a lot better about how the true ending's gonna go. So yeah, and but I love, like, Tsugumi, far and away, if you can't even tell, my favorite character in this story. Seriously, damn, she's so cool. There you go. All right, so let's get back to Takashi just
No. After having sex with Tsugumi in a really awkward way,
afterward went straight back to the conference room.
acting like it's no big deal. You know, she tried to kill me, then, you know, I tasted her blood and we fucked, and, you know, just an average day in the life of just Mr. Chad Takashi. Yep.
Both oh my god. Both my mind and body were exhausted. Even though little remained of the night, I slept soundly. When I awoke, I felt refreshed and fully recharged. Oh my god. Apparently, no one had noticed my disappearance during the night.
皆さん、おはようございます。
Good morning, everybody. Takashi, I was watching the security cameras last night, except in the gondola room, of course. But I noticed that you went in there with Tsugumi on my route.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Just checking. Good morning, everybody.
おはよ
Good morning!
う。おはよう。ソラさん。
Oh, hello, Motive. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning, Sora-san.
おはよ
Morning. Yeah, hi there, Sora. The girl this I'm totally on the route of.
A little later than usual, Sora presented herself in the conference room.
どうだったソラ。メンテは順調だったのかな。
So how about it, Sora? How did the maintenance go?
I didn't have sex with anybody.
I didn't ask that, Takashi.
Oh, just saying, you know, good old Virgin Takashi.
ええ、はい。
Well, that is...
システムコンディションは正常です。もっとも設備の物理的破損については改善のしようがないのですが、
The system is in sound condition, although there would be no way to repair any mechanical damage if it were to occur, such as any fluids getting into the system via the gondola room.
Oh, fuck.
無事メンテナンスは終了しました。前回において通常と変わりない機能をお届けできることを保証します。
The scheduled maintenance program checked out. I can assure you that the entire compound is functioning normally.
そっか、よかった。
Well, that's good to hear.
私、茜ヶ崎空については診断の結果、若干の思考ノイズがあることが発見されましたが、
After carefully assessing the situation, I have found a slight noise in my thought processor.
業務上問題はないものとされ、そのままになっています。
Normal function will not be compromised, so no modifications are necessary.
ねえねえ、ソラさん、思考ノイズって何？
Hey, Sora-san, what does that mean?
あ、ココちゃん、それはね、
Well, Coco-chan, it means that...
時々私にいたずらをしようとするお客さんがいるんですよ。嘘を教えたり、意地悪をして混乱させたり。
You see, sometimes certain customers want to play pranks on me. They tell lies or try to confuse me, or have sex with other people even though they're trying to romance me.
それで私の記憶や反応がちょっと変になってしまうことがあるんです。
And
そう
because
いう
of
の
that...
が
Oh,
思考ノイズなんです。
and because of that, my memories or programmed responses get a little out of alignment. It tends to cause issues in my thought processing.
あらかじめ持っている知識と新しい情報とどちらが正しいのか判断できなくなってしまって、
Sometimes older data gets mixed in with newer information, making it difficult to determine which is correct.
あまりひどいとシステムをいじって記憶を書き換えることになります。
When this problem becomes severe, it's necessary to fiddle with the system and overwrite the problematic data.
でも今回はそんなトラブルは起こっていませんから安心してくださいね。
However, at this time, nothing too drastic has occurred, so please do not worry.
あとはそうですね、皆さんが眠っていた間の館内センサーの記録のチェックはまだ行われていません。
Other than that, I have yet to complete a full check of the sensor data which was recorded throughout the compound while you were all sleeping.
There's no need for that. I can assure you that just, yeah, nothing happened. Everything was great, just boring old Lemu. Especially the gondola room. I mean, like, what could have possibly happened there? I mean, it's not like anyone had sex there or anything. Oh, God.
新たな浸水などは起こっていないと思いますけど、早めに記録を確認して状況をご報告しますね。
I doubt any new leakage has occurred,
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
but I will report back to you once I've checked the sensor data.
う。ソラ、頼んだよ。
Thanks, Sora. We're counting on you.
はい、 お任せください。
Yes, leave it to me.
そうそう、レミ端末はメンテによってレスポンスが向上したはずです。
By the way, thanks to the maintenance program, the Lemme terminal response has greatly improved.
レミのトラフィックに問題があったのですが、この問題を解決。現在のレミューの状態に合わせ、端末の通信機能は最適化されました。
There was a slight problem concerning Lemme traffic, but it has been resolved. Terminal communication functions were optimized to adjust to Lemu's current status.
Huh? Hey Sora, what do you mean by traffic? I'd like to know more about what exactly was tweaked in the terminals.
それでは皆さん、そろそろ食事に行きましょうか。
All right, everyone, why don't we go to breakfast? What in the... Was it just me, or did she totally ignore my question? Oh well. Perhaps she just couldn't hear me.
Or perhaps she knows what happened last night! Ugh.
Everyone relocated to the tuna sandwich shop. And as always, I cooked up breakfast for everyone. Looking at their faces as they ate, I suddenly felt relieved. The faces of you, Coco, and the kids seemed so happy. Sora just stood by, quietly watching them enjoy the meal. However, Tsugumi was nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh. After breakfast, we each had plenty of free time. But there was nothing in particular to do. Nothing that just had to be done. So without any reason, we all just ended up gathering in the rest area. As always, the vases were filled with blossoming flowers. Marguerites, marigolds, and roses. Apparently, the flowers were watered periodically by mist from the sprinkler system, helping them maintain their freshness. I didn't see Sora anywhere, but then again, she did say that she hadn't finished checking the sensor data. I feel like this is heading towards like almost like a school days fucking situation. Like, is Takashi gonna like die violently at the end of this route because he cheated on the person he's trying to romance? Hold on 1 second, you guys. It is getting really hot in this room. I just need to... Hopefully you guys won't be able to hear it. There we go. Okay, fan plugged in. That's a lot better. Okay. I didn't see Sora anywhere, but then again, she did say she hadn't finished checking the sensor data. I'm pretty sure we're going to the choices now. The next two choices on my list here. She had probably gone to the control room. It seemed that she could concentrate on performing operations better there. You, who had been talking with Sora earlier, was strolling alone around the top of the circular stage in the middle of the room. The kid, Coco, and Pipi were playfully chasing each other through the water. I had a feeling I had seen it all before. I wonder... Interesting. I wonder if you get that line if this was the first route you went down. After having a good stretch, I watched Coco and the others play. The three of them, 2 kids and an animal, circled the stone statue. They were playing a game of chase, not really caring. Okay, I remember this line. Let's fast forward to the next
thingy. There it is. Yeah, skip until next choice. Yep. Oh, right there. I only had to go a few more lines. It looked kind of fun, and I left a sandwich for her in the kiosk for Tsugumi. I don't know. What would I say to her if I met her? So talking to her again would be kind of awkward. She had told me to while we were on the jellyfish gondola, between orgasms. Kill me. I couldn't. There was no possible way I could do such a thing. But still, why did I feel like I had messed up somehow? Something had come over me. There was nothing I could do. Yeah, he is attracted to Tsugumi even on Sora's route. She is just that hot and badass. And honestly, who can blame him? Seriously. Tsugumi is just that hot. Like, she's just really, really cool and attractive and badass. I glanced up and noticed Coco and the others had stopped playing.
Huh? What is she doing?
With a worried look on his face, the kid was watching Coco intently. Okay, that was the extra scene, probably. Okay, this is when Coco is carving her name into the statue, I think, right? Yep, okay, yep, okay. So we can skip this scene. Yep. Oh, some new dialogue.
Okay, and then?
One of the shapes had a particularly large head. It was only half finished. And it's also, yeah, and it's also the terminology that Void Dweller that they used in the previous route.
This is Sora-san.
Okay, so she is talking specifically about Sora here.
Sora-san, 美人だから描くの難しいね。Sora-san is pretty, which makes it hard to draw. むふふ、むふふ、ふふりのふ。あー。チャララ、チャララ、チャララ。
Singing a cute little song, Coco continued to carve. She seemed entirely absorbed by what she was doing. Somehow I could relate to her desire to throw herself into something.
器物損壊かな、こういうの。
That's destroying private property. It's vandalism.
Kid, we are literally going to die. This whole place is going to be destroyed. I don't think they'll care.
Last time Tsugumi was the big one, yep. Coco, yeah, Coco is definitely a lot more than she seems, clearly. She's very, I have a feeling that she's going to be very connected to everything. Because, like, she was able to call that Takashi was in love with Tsugumi last time.
Hey, relax, kid. Now's not the time to be so uptight. Coco's into her work. Can't blame her.
Right.
よーし、次は Here we go next. Uh-oh.
Because of her unsteady position on the pedestal, Coco suddenly lost her balance.
危ない。
Look out! Alright, Kid and Coco. That is just such a... I hope we get more of them on the other side, because that seemed just like one of those adorable, like, young kid romances. It's like really Disney-like and wholesome, as opposed to the more adult relationship between Takashi and Tsugumi. Without hesitating, the kid jumped forward, steadying her body. He grabbed her by the hips to prevent her from sliding down, then carefully lowered her to sit down on the pedestal. What a gentleman!
ありがとう。
Thank you.
足元気をつけてね。
Watch your step, okay?
Okay.
あ、そうだ。翔ちゃんも一緒にやろうか。
I know. Why don't you join me, kiddo?
え、
You mean?
やろう一緒にやろう。
Come on, please. Let's both try it.
ここんとこにね、翔ちゃんとナッキュを描いて、
You can draw a picture of yourself and knock you here.
でね、この辺にタケピョンを掘ろうと思ってるんだ。
And now I was thinking of carving Takepion over here.
ドライバー1個貸してあげる。
Okay, yeah, I think we can skip now. Yeah, good, yeah, definitely. Oh, the statue stood there without complaint, pointing to the ceiling. A while later. Yeah, all the figures look the same, basically. What was left in the stone was carved images of 6 people and 2 animals. It was evidence of our existence. That afternoon, I looked around, but I couldn't find you anywhere.
ユウ、食べ終わってすぐツバイトの警備室に行ったよ。
Oh, she carved it into a different statue. Thank you, DQA. I was wondering what was going on. That seems kind of like a pointless difference, but okay.
Looking for you? She ate lunch and then went to the security office on Schweiderstock.
なんかね、ナッキュ調べ物があるんだって。
She said something about doing some research.
Research? I wonder what that could be.
Oh yeah, here's where we get like the little tease of Yu's, here we go, okay. And yep, we're supposed to go to the control room first, then the security office. So yeah, this is all new. I tried the control room. I pushed the button to open the door and it slid open.
Sora, are you in here?
I called out her name but got no response. The console was silent.
That's strange.
I wondered if it meant that she finished checking the sensor data. But if that was the case, I thought she would report back to us.
Sora, where are you? Hey, Sora!
I expected to find her hiding in the corner somewhere. I called out for her again, but still got no response. Next, I touched the terminal. Although I didn't know how to operate it, it seemed to be responding. A map of Lemu data suddenly appeared on the Lemu monitor. But it didn't tell me anything. There was still no sign of Sora. I decided to check somewhere else. I headed for the 2nd floor. Okay, now we go to the security office. Climbing the stairs, I headed toward the security office on the 2nd floor. As usual, the room smelled faintly of smoke.
クラナリ。
Oh, Kuranari. Yeah, I think this is where we get the little tease of Yu's situation here. What her plot is probably going to be about her finding her father. Noticing me enter, you turned toward me from the console.
Say, you haven't been smoking, have you? Because, man, I could really use a joint.
I only said it in jest, but you look slightly offended.
そんなわけないでしょうが。
No way, how could you ask?
タバコは20歳になってからだよ。
You're smoking until you're legal.
Well, I'm legal.
それをさっぴいたとしてもさ、よくもまあそんなことが言えるわね。
You can joke if you want, but I can't believe you'd say that.
ほれ、 この私のピチピチフレッシュな持ち肌を見てごらんなさいな。
I mean, just take a look at my fresh, silky skin.
これぞまさに乙女の柔肌ってやつよ。
This is the soft skin of a lady.
あんたみたいなスモーカーには土台無理な美しさよね。
This is the kind of beauty that's impossible for a smoker like you. You spoke smugly, mocking me.
Hey, I don't smoke much.
そうなの。
Oh, really? The scene is the same? Okay. Blah blah blah, my route.
Wait a minute! Okay, so you can find that password. Will that mean you can save Sora?
助ける？
Save her.
I mean, you could copy all her source data to a high-capacity hard drive or something. And then take that data out of here by hand, right?
うん、できるよ。
Well, yeah, it could be done.
でもそんな必要ないんじゃない？
Except that wouldn't be necessary. You spoke coldly.
Huh?
ソラは何も私たちが助けるまでもなく助かるのよ。
Oh, really? She is? We don't need to save Sora. She's saved already.
How's that?
ソラの実態はレミューの中にあるわけじゃないの。
Oh, really? Okay, this is interesting. Some new information about Sora here. The fact is, Sora doesn't actually reside in Lemu.
インゼルヌルに置かれてるスパコン。そこにこそソラの頭脳はあるのよ。
Oh my god! So then what was the freaking disc that PP brought? More precisely, the brain of Sora resides in a supercomputer on Insel Nul.
私の言ってることわかる？
You see what I'm saying? The fate of this place is of literally no concern to her.
つまりレミューが浸水しようと沈没しようと爆発して粉々になろうと空の存在が消えてなくなるわけじゃない。
Meaning that even if Lemu sinks, floods, or explodes, Sora won't be damaged at all. I knew it too, Bonif! I knew it! Sora couldn't possibly fit on a fucking CG!
だってここにいるわけじゃないんだから。
Because she's not even here.
空のいる場所は海の上。
She really lives above the ocean.
私たちから見れば文字通り空は空にいるってことになるわけ。
So from our point of view, just like her name's meaning, Sora is in the sky. With that, you pointed her finger toward the ceiling. Lured by her pointing finger, I looked up, as if I expected to find Sora there. Naturally, she was nowhere to be seen.
Hey, hold on a second. How could that be? All data communications lines with Insel Nul have been cut. They're useless. Zen Damida! Sora herself said that. It doesn't make sense. If, as you say, Sora exists above us, then how could she appear before us here? Objection!
そうなのよ。
Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, so there's more to this. That's what I mean. Suddenly, Yu's voice level dropped.
What's that?
クラナリもおかしいと思わない？
Is Sora lying about the communication lines? Or is she really in Himmel? No, she couldn't be in Himmel. Otherwise, she would have been able to talk to us in Himmel. As she's... Come on, Kuranari. You're thinking strange too, right?
空はメンテナンスの時にレミの通信機能を最適化したって言ったけど、
Sora said that thanks to the maintenance program, communication functions were optimized.
そもそも定期メンテナンスは通常インゼルヌル上のマスタースパコンと館内のレミ端末が連携して行われるの。
In order to perform periodic maintenance, the master supercomputer on Insel Nul has to be linked with Lemme here.
それがきちんと終了したということは、 つまり
And since she said the maintenance checked out fine, that means... I mean, yeah, IVF. Yeah, that's what I meant, DQA. Sorry. I was confusing it with IVF because, yeah. They're, oh, yes. Yeah. And since she said the maintenance checked out fine, that means...
実はインゼルヌルとの通信経路はあるかもしれないのよ。
There might be a data communication link up and running somewhere.
What? Why would Sora keep this from us?
ここから先は私の推測だけど。
Damn, this scene is a lot more involved in this route. What I'm gonna say is only speculation, but... You furrowed our brows together.
誰かが作為的に事実を隠している可能性がある。
I think it's possible that someone is intentionally hiding the facts from us.
You're saying that Sora could be lying to us?
そうとは限らないよ。
No, it doesn't necessarily mean that, although... Yeah. You shook her head as she spoke.
ソラが黙っていることを含め、何者かのプログラムによって仕組まれたことなのかもしれない。
On the one hand, someone might have created his program to orchestrate the whole thing, including keeping Sora silent. She's being manipulated by an evil super AI.
あるいは、ソラはこのことに全く無関係で、何も知らされていないし、気づいてもいないのかもしれない。
Or it could be that Sora may not be involved, like maybe she hasn't noticed? Or doesn't know? I'm kind of grasping at straws here.
So our choices are between that Sora somehow doesn't know that her brain's communication line to here means that she can possibly use that to communicate, or that there's an evil, malevolent super AI boss that we have to defeat at the end to free Sora.
Yes?
All right, I knew it! Time to fuck up some evil AI and free my princess.
今のところはわからないよ。本当はどうなのかなんてさ。
But for now, I don't know if it's true or not.
私の推測が正しいのか、それとも単なる勘違いなだけなのか。
Whether my suspicions are correct or all just a big misunderstanding. Oh my god, Motive, that's amazing.
それはプロテクトを解いた後に考えればいいこと。
Anyway, I can worry about that after I crack the protection.
とにかく今、私はここのコンソールからインゼルヌルのスパコンにあるはずのデータにアクセスしてる。
For now, I'm just trying to access the supercomputer on Intel Newell from this console.
本当にアクセスできるかどうかは全然わからないけど、データがそこにあるらしいってことは分かってるの。
I don't know whether I could even gain access. But I'm pretty sure that's where the data is.
どこにデータがあるかまではもう分かったのよ。
I'm certain the data is there.
まあ、分かったのはいいんだけど。
Well, at least it's a start. You suddenly became more upbeat.
このプロテクトがまたなかなか解けなくって頑固でね。
Cracking the security protection is gonna be a real pain. This stubborn code, but leave it to Super Hacker. You.
だから果たしてそこに何があるのかというところまではまだまだたどり着けてないってわけ。
So, what exactly awaits hidden inside? That's a little too soon to go there.
結局何も分かってないのと一緒だよ。
Until I can get inside, it's the same as not knowing a thing. You said this and gave a big shrug.
Yeah. But I still think it's loads better than knowing nothing at all.
ま、そうだよね。
Well, maybe you're right. You gave me a smile. She then popped her neck and rotated her stiff shoulders. Ah, that's better.
さてと、
Now then.
もうちょっとだけ頑張ってみようかな。
Oh, yes!
Takashi is certain. I mean, you were certain. Oh, God. Come on. The Witch of Certainty demands that you get the data now. Use my power.
Back to work.
Alright, you. Good luck. There's still time.
Okay.
Okay. Turning her back to me, you begin to peck the keyboard.
それにしてもさ、
But still, you know. Without stopping her hand, she muttered quietly.
昔からお母さんに聞かされてたお父さんの癖。
My mother used to tell me all about my father's habits.
わかるもんだね。
So I know that there are clues to be found.
こんななんでもないような無機質なコンピューターのプログラムにも結構売ってるんだ。
Decoding something as inorganic as a computer program is possible because
人間の癖ってさ、
even programmers have habits. For a long time, you stared at the monitor. She didn't look my way. So I couldn't read her expression anymore. No, but if what would have happened is that Erica would have devised ways to escape on the second day, but she would have wasted so much time trying to prove that her ways to escape are superior that they wouldn't have even gotten to use it. And they would have just ended up going the same way they did before, because something went wrong in the meantime, cutting off her original plan. So I couldn't read her expression anymore, but I could tell by her shaky voice. She was probably crying. Without saying a word, I slipped out of the security office. You think it's time to skip? Okay. He's still talking about Sora, so...
Is Sora really an Incel Newell? If so, no matter whether Lemu was crushed or not, she'd still be okay.
Tell me, Koronari-san. After you escape from here, what's the first thing you're gonna do? Were her words just a flimsy attempt at compassion? I feel like I gained a new perspective on human life. Come on, everybody, believe in tomorrow so you can live today. Were those words just robotic programmed phrases? Simple utterances encoded to pacify uncovered humans? Damn, that was an important scene. That kind of colors his whole opinion of Sora. Suddenly I felt a distance between Sora's existence and my own. It was time for dinner. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna skip until the next choice, and I know what it is. Oh, new Sora stuff. Of course, with Sora and the flowers, of course they're gonna add new stuff in this scene. This is one of the few Sora scenes that actually was also in the Tsugumi route. Her smile was so carefree. I didn't want to think it wasn't real. I didn't want to think she was just pretending for our benefit. But was she really smiling because she wanted to? Or was she trying to cheer us up? We don't need to save Sora. She's saved already. That thought wouldn't leave my mind. Then again, there were others with me too. One of them opening her mouth so wide that didn't seem it would open anymore. She looked really happy. Kuranari! And it flipped off the wrapping paper. I want another sandwich. Please. Would you be so kind as to make another one and bring it here? Pretty please. She called out to me in a voice that seemed just a little too sweet. It seemed to me that she'd been crying earlier, but it must have been my imagination. Oh god, poor you. I'm probably gonna do used route next. Unless like the new girl, Sarah, is like really amazing and I really want to know her story right away. I'm probably gonna do used route next unless, you know, you guys tell me, oh no, you gotta do Sarah route. Like the whole game hinges on it. Yeah, I think we can skip now, yeah. Tsugumi's back. There we go. I'll be waiting. So yeah, he's cooking food for her. At least she's not dead. Tsugumi grabbed onto Coco's hand and started walking slowly away. She was smiling so gently. It didn't seem like she cared about my troubles. Every time we met, I never knew how to react. And it bothered me some. Had she totally forgotten about the events of the other night? I had to wonder.
Well, if she doesn't care, I suppose that's best. One night stand.
Oh, good. I should do use route next? That's good, because I wanted to do use route next. I really wanted to know more about you. Sarah should be done last. Okay. Makes sense, since I have no idea who Sarah is. Oh, good. Alright, so I guess my order is set. It's you, then Sarah, then true ending. I'm surprised, yeah. Oh, really? The order of the girls appearing in the opening is the order you should play their routes in. What was the order they appeared in the opening? Oh! Oh! And I'm doing it correctly! Oh, that's awesome! Okay, cool. That's amazing. Alright. Tsugumi right then seemed like she would never talk about dying, even by accident. I sighed to believe that her smile was real. Woo!
そんでね、ほいでね、ここ夢を見たんだ。
And guess what? You know what? I did change last night. Oh, sweetheart. Tsugumi was listening to Coco intently.
どんな夢？
What kind of dream?
クジラに乗ったの。
I was hiding in where? Oh, sweetie, that's a wonderful dream. Coco seemed to be truly enjoying herself.
ね、しょうちゃんとね、一緒にクジラに乗って。
And Kiddo was riding on it with me. Oh, yay! The adorable, innocent young kid ship.
でね、クジラがボインボインと跳ねて。
And the whale was like totally bouncing all over the place. Oh, sweetie.
ホップステップジャンプとばかりに
I just kept hopping and jumping.
宇宙の彼方イカスンデルにバッビューンと飛んでいって。
And we were in outer space, created this place called Planet Squid, and we were flying all around.
ほいでね、そしたらね、
And then guess what? Oh, sweetie, yes, then what?
クイクイ星人に会えたんだ。
I met someone from Planet Quickly.
そっか、
Oh, really?
ここはクイクイ星人に会ってきたんだ。
Oh, Tsugumi being all motherly, that is so sweet of you.
So you met someone from Planet Quickly, eh?
Yeah.
しょうちゃんとここでね、二人でね、会ってきたの。
Kiddo and Yumi both met him.
そっかそっか、
Is that so?
よかったね、ここ。
Well, that's wonderful, Coco.
Tsugumi listened to Coco's nonsense with a smile on her face. I watched their interaction quietly. I tried to sense what they were feeling. And
クラナリ遅いって。
Kuranari, what's taking you so long? Okay, yeah, I think we can skip now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and it's okay, yeah, and oh, you checked the opening and Sora does appear before you. Okay, good. So wow, I'm doing it in the correct order. That is awesome, Relast. Okay. And the choice here is to not hit the kid. Okay. Which we've already seen as well, because we've seen both choices. So yeah, let's skip until next choice.
Kid. Come on, I'm asking you. Lift up your head.
Oh, some new dialogue here? I hadn't wanted to blame him in the first place. I turned around and held out my hand again, but he wouldn't look me in the eyes.
たけしがそんなこと言ったってさ。
Oh, I remember this. And yeah, it's gonna be different because Takashi brought up Tsugumi as an example before. So he's not gonna do that this time because he doesn't know Tsugumi's past. So he's probably gonna bring up Sora in some way, I think. Oh cool, we've only gone a half an hour and a half, I mean, so far. That's cool.
Takashi, you can say that, but
僕はたけしみたいに考えられないよ。
I can't think like you.
無理なものは無理なんだよ。
What's impossible is impossible.
みんな同じじゃないんだ。
We're not all the same.
僕には無理だ。
I can't do it.
そんなに強くないんだよ。
I'm just not that strong.
そんなに強くなれないよ。
And I never will be.
生きてなんかいられない。
I can't go on living.
生きていられないんだよ。
I don't want to go on living.
だか
So
ら
then,
いっそのこと
I should just...
I didn't want to make him say the rest, but I couldn't stop him. I knew how hard it would be for him to say, even if I wasn't that strong. Everyone waited for the kid's next words in silence. They were probably unthinkable.
クラナリさん、もうやめてあげてください。
Koronari-san, stop it, please. Okay, yep, Sora's gonna interject. Sora walked silently forward and stood between the kid and me.
クラナリさん、少年さんをそんなに責めないでください。
Are you serious, Waffle? My god, even Tsugumi just will not, like, seriously. This is totally the secondary Tsugumi route featuring Sora. Like... Koronari-san, please stop being so hard on him.
No, I don't mean it that way.
少年さんも顔を上げてください。
Kid-san, please look up at us.
やっぱり喧嘩はいけないと思います。私。
We can't fight. Not like this. It isn't right. Sora looked sad as she said that.
Sora, this isn't just any old fight. I'm not trying to shut him out, I want him to know how important it was to keep eating.
分かっています。ですけど、
I know that. However,
少年さんはほら、今はちょっと気が立ってるんですよ。
see? Kid-san looks like he's already feeling a bit better. Sora smiled slightly as she said that.
だから、あんなことをついしてしまっただけで、そうですよね。
That would be the dream, Mercy. He didn't really mean it, okay?
仕方なかったんです。
Please forgive him.
サンドはまた作り直しましょうよ。
Let's make another sandwich? Okay, so Tsugumi isn't mentioned. Okay.
食料は幸い、まだ十分に確保されていますから。
It is a good thing that there are still plenty of provisions left.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I screamed. Sora stared back at me, eyes wide with surprise.
It isn't about that, Sora. It isn't about whether we have more or not. It isn't... Can you understand that?
わかります。
I understand.
いえ、わかりません。
No, I don't understand.
Well, which one is it, Sora?
I've taken it all much further than necessary.
Damn, Marcy, you gotta see the old ones then. You gotta see her full route. Because she's amazing. You don't even know her full deal and everything in her past. She is so cool. Then Marcy, if you like her just from today, you gotta see the others. I couldn't stop myself.
Do you or don't you understand? Do you understand what I mean? Do you really understand why I would do something like that? So you don't know why I did it? You're a first-rate AI program, aren't you?
クラナリさん、
Kuranari-san.
どうすればいいんですか？
What do you want me to do?
私
Sora started to waver.
私は
I
わかりません。
don't understand.
答えを知りません。
I don't know the answer. Looking down, Sora bit her lip.
Oh. How important food is. I guess you couldn't understand that. Because you aren't human like we are.
Yes, Takashi. Thank you very much for bringing that to everyone's attention.
Sorry. Hey, forget it. Besides, the floor just shook, right? What was that, Sora? Did something happen to Lemu? What happened? Come on, tell us. If you check, you should find out in no time, right? Hurry up! Why won't you tell me what happened?
She thought she heard the sound of someone running in the water. Sound where there should have been none. It's totally, probably, Kid's evil twin. Sora kept her distance from us and ran out the exit of the room.
Sora!
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get a big scene with Sora here. After watching her run off, Tsugumi stood right in front of me.
What?
This is my disappointed face, Takashi. Can't you tell? Tsugumi was glaring
た
at
け
me.
し、
Takashi,
あなたって最低ね。
you are such a scumbag. You went over to the kid and hugged him around the shoulders. Coco and Pipu were staring at everyone, speechless. Feeling like I was no longer wanted, I fled from the room.
What? What was that about? I'm not wrong. Right?
Blood rushed to my head.
Damn it.
Even I could tell. I had said too much. But once something had been said, it wasn't easy to take back. I stopped at the entrance of the corridor. Himmel. Dead end, nowhere to go. And thinking that, I realized for some reason the door in front of me never seemed to open. When we searched around Lemu, we tried opening the electronic lock, but it hadn't budged. Thinking about being trapped there was enough to hate even the existence of that door.
クラナリさん、
Koronari-san. Oh, Sora's right here. I heard a voice behind me and turned around.
Huh?
The corridor's watertight door had shut without me realizing. I hadn't even noticed, uh-oh.
クラナリさん、
Koronari-san,
こんなところにいらしたんですか？
what are you doing here?
Looking around, I couldn't see Sora anywhere.
Sora? Hey, where are you?
I looked all around. There was no way out other than the watertight door. It wasn't as if she was hiding behind something.
Sora! You want to show me where you are?
I looked around again, but she was nowhere to be found.
倉成さん
Koranari-san,
どこ見てるんですか
where are you looking? I could only hear her voice.
Hey, come on. Stop playing around and show yourself.
私はここです
I'm right here. I heard a voice right above me. I looked up. Massive amounts of water rained down from the ceiling. The drops poured down upon us mercilessly.
The sprinkler?
Oh my god. Is Sora gonna drown him? Oh god, that's what it looks like almost. Water was blowing out of nozzles in the crevice between panel lines on the ceiling. The water level was rising a little at a time, but still noticeably. Oh my god, damn, this seems like something from Zero Escape almost. It didn't look like water was draining from either side of the corridor. I ran over to the hatch and started pounding on it with my fist.
倉成さん
Koranari-san,
どうしたんですか
what's wrong?
何をやっているんです
What are you doing?
Open the door, Sora! This is the only way out of here, come on!
Suddenly, all the sprinklers and the small sensors lined up next to them on the ceiling turned and
ど
pointed
う
at
か
me.
したんですか
What's wrong? Holy shit! You're right, DQA. Everybody's a Yandere in this route. Oh my god! Exactly, Fuffle. Sorry, Korinari-san, but I can't do that.
Can't you tell? The situation is...
The camera slowly tracked me. Sensor eyes, probably not even a millimeter large, were flashing light.
どうかしたんですか
What's wrong?
Hey, come on. Didn't you tell me you don't understand? Don't tell me you don't understand, Sora.
Sora was observing the situation leisurely.
どうかしたんですか
Holy shit! Damn, Takashi! You attract the craziest of chicks. Is something wrong?
Somebody open this door, please!
I kept pounding on the door, but no answer came from the other side of the thick wall. Looking around, I couldn't find one of the panels used to automatically open and close the watertight doors. The sprinklers just seemed to be ever increasing their output, if that was possible. It was hard to see anything because of the mist. Actually, Marcy, I think that little scene by the food stand was just to confirm that in his own crazy way, Takashi did want to have sex with her. So, yeah, so she didn't do anything like that to him. Like he said, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the purpose of that little scene at the food stand a while back. But yeah, it was definitely questionable, that's for sure.
Sora! What are you doing?
I felt a slight shiver run through me.
私は
I am.
所詮私はプログラムです
Holy shit! Damn!
Oh god, this is the freaking...
Oh my god. I saw you have sex with Tsugumi. You're dead, bitch. Oh my god. Even the fucking computer is a yandere for Takashi this route. This is not the Sora route, this is the yandere route. My god.
I am only a program after all.
Her voice sounded more and more
あ
mechanical.
らかじめ想定された状況に単純な答えを返すだけのプログラムです。
A program that can only give answers based on assumed information.
RSD によって人の形を映しているに過ぎないのです。
I am only an RSD generated image in human form.
食事がどんなに大切なことなのか私には理解できません。
I cannot understand how important food is.
私は有機物を摂取する必要がありません。
I have no need to consume organic matter.
生命を維持するために食事をとることはありません。
It is unnecessary for me to eat to continue life.
What are you talking about? Sora! Stop it! Stop the sprinklers!
I slammed my body against the door, but it didn't budge. Suddenly everything grew dim. Everything started to sway. All colors became distorted and outlines suddenly became vague. I couldn't see anything.
違う。
No. No.
あなたは誰？
Who are you?
あなたは私じゃない。
Oh my god! You're not me! And then the glass cracks. We gotta face Shadow Sora, you guys. Come on. and then the song plays. Face Yourself plays. Da da da. No, that's Burn My Dread, but you know, you guys get it. Oh my god! Wait. Oh my god, now we gotta fight Shadow Sora so she can gain her persona.
Sora? What are you saying?
Terrified, I opened my eyes. What the fuck is going on? Alright, now we've gone completely off the rails. Holy shit.
Where am I?
There was no floor. There were no walls. My body had been suddenly thrown out into the middle of the ocean.
Oh no, I won't be able to breathe.
Is this going to the Tsugumi ending? Panicking, I flailed my arms. But there was no water in which to swim. I felt no pressure. The air around me was probably only one atmosphere. My clothes were wet, but other than that, I didn't feel any water. Slowly, I let out my breath and sucked in more air.
What's going on?
I had no trouble breathing. What the fuck? I couldn't see anything under me, but it seemed like I was standing on some kind of surface. Sora was swimming in the ocean. She was moving freely in the dark blue space.
Sora?
Fearfully, I called to her.
あら、
Damn! Sora, you look amazing, but you also look like we're about to fight you as the final boss of a Final Fantasy game.
Oh,
どうしたんですか、クラナリさん。
what's wrong, Koronari-san?
She looked at me, her image flickering as she approached. She smiled as she always did. But then her eyebrows arched suddenly. And a scowl took over her features.
さっきのフロアの揺れのことを聞きたいんですか。
Don't you want to know what caused the floor to shake earlier?
Yeah, but there's much more pressing concerns. I mean, no I don't!
イエスですか、ノーですか。
Is it yes or is it no?
どっちなんですか。
Which is it?
困ってしまいますよ、私。
I don't know how to answer you.
Sora murmured that in a gravelly voice.
先ほどのフロアの振動については 現在調査中です。
I am currently checking the cause of the earlier tremor.
センサーの突発的な故障によって調査結果判明までの想定時間は通常の3倍になっています。
Due to a sudden sensor failure, the results of my investigation will take approximately 3 times longer than usual. Her report was almost businesslike.
私だって何でもその瞬間に把握できるわけではないんです。
Even I do not have the ability to fully grasp a situation instantaneously.
人間のように時々考えたり迷ったり間違えたりするんです。
Just like you humans, I sometimes think, get confused, and make mistakes.
具合の悪いことに
Unfortunately,
私はそのように制作者によって作られていますから。
this is how my creator chose to make me. Oh, wow, are we gonna get into who created her? Sora tried to smile again.
そう、そんなところだけ人間の真似をするように作られている。
Oh, wow. That's right. I've been programmed to imitate humans in this regard only.
不便ですよね。
Inconvenient. Wouldn't you agree? Suddenly, she looked like she was crying.
こんな不便な私は一体何のために存在しているんでしょう。
Why does something as inconvenient as me exist?
私、わからなくなってきました。
I don't know anymore.
Hey, you aren't inconvenient.
I shouted that.
Even machines are supposed to be perfect, and people are called geniuses. Makes mistakes sometimes. They're both the same, they're hardly different. People only concerned about making things easier on themselves. That's why they think machines are such a pain or machines are faster. If I only wanted data, then I could just use a terminal. But I ask you and talk with you because I don't want to only know the facts. I want to know your words, your thoughts, and your feelings. I've never felt that you're inconvenient.
そうですか。
Really?
本当に倉成さんはそう思っているんですか？
Is that really how you feel, Koronari-san? Sora's expression suddenly became normal. It was hard for me to tell what she was feeling. What was she really thinking?
倉成さんは
Koronari-san.
Oh, I'm sorry. Koronari-san,
嘘をついたことがありますか？
have you ever lied before? Okay, yep, the answer to this is yes.
Yes, I have. In 20 years I've been alive, of course I've lied. Sometimes I've told lies to give someone a hard time, maybe others when I thought it would make the person happy.
何回くらい嘘をつきましたか？
How many times have you lied?
I don't have a clue. It's not like I've taken notes.
そうですか。わかりました。
Really? I see.
では果たして私が今まで嘘をついたことはあるのでしょうか。
Well then, do you think I've ever told a lie up until now? It was a strange question.
どうですか？あるのかないのかわかりますか？
Well, can you tell if I have or have not? Okay, and the correct answer here is you have. A lot of choices here.
You have. Maybe you have. Maybe you've been fooling us and we just haven't noticed. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't really tell. But... you told us yourself, Sora. You still weren't able to live very well. I remember you saying that.
ええ、そうです。よく覚えていましたね。
Yes, that's right, you remembered well.
倉成さんの回答はなかなか興味深いです。
You have a very interesting answer, Koronori-san. Sora smiled at me. Her eyes looked at me softly.
倉成さん、あなたにお話ししなければならないことがあります。
Koronori-san, there is something that I have to talk with you about. Talk with me?
Oh, with me?
はい。そのためにここに来ていただいたんです。
Yes, and that's why I had you come here.
ここなら邪魔が入りませんから。
No one can interrupt here.
You got a point.
It was just me and Sora in the middle of the ocean. There was nobody there, not even fish. It was a desolate, desolate sea.
I was just thinking, you've gone to a lot of trouble to ask me whatever it is.
すみません。でも
I'm sorry, but
どうしても二人っきりになりたかったんです。
I had to get you here alone no matter what. Interesting. I could see my outline reflected in her soft pupils. Even in underwater? Damn.
Even if it meant sealing off the watertight hatch?
ええ。
Yes.
I thought it would drown.
Sora pressed her lips together tightly. It took her a while before she said anything.
ねえ、倉成さん。
Listen, Koronari-san.
目に見えているもの、音に聞こえているものは現実。
Everything you see and everything you hear is reality.
でも、それは真実なのかどうか。
But is it true or not?
事実なのかどうか。
Whether it's factual.
わからないでしょう。
You don't really know, right? I couldn't really grasp what Sora was getting at.
What?
The space around me suddenly grew white.
My head hurt.
What happened?
The light was so bright that I couldn't open my eyes.
光量を再調整します。ちょっと我慢してください。
I'm adjusting the light. Bear with me for a while.
Okay.
Feeling slightly dizzy, I stood in the middle of the ocean.
Hey, this ocean. Is it RST?
正解。
That is correct.
素晴らしい洞察力です。倉成さん。
You really are quite perceptive, Koronari-san. I finally was able to open up my eyes again. Sora had a serious expression on her face.
Sora, what did you want to talk to me about?
実は
Well, actually,
私
I
壊れてしまったんです。
broke. Uh-oh.
What?
故障してるんです。思考ノイズエラーがあるんです。
I'm out of order. There was a noise error in my thought processor.
今の私は多分正常な判断力を失っています。
Right now, there is a high probability that I've lost the ability to make rational decisions. She told me that matter-of-factly. Well, we just saw.
壊れちゃいました。
Haha. I'm broken. She said it as though she was joking.
どうしてなんでしょうね。
I wonder how it could have happened.
知っていますか？
Do you know why?
No, how should I know?
そうですか？
Really? Oh, really? Uh-oh. Clicked the wrong thing. God damn it.
Of course not. We aren't the same, you and me. We just aren't the same. Look, there's no way I would know why.
うーん。
Really? For some reason, she smiled.
No, wait! Don't get me wrong. I'm not an expert. I don't have a clue about AI. But can't imagine that the Sora thing I'm talking to is broken at all. I don't think that you're broken. I don't think you're broken.
Oh. Sora stiffened up again.
私は定期メンテナンスが終了してから
After I finished my routine maintenance,
メンテナンス中にセンサーが自動記録していたデータを確認していました。
I was checking through the sensor data that had been automatically recorded. Uh-oh! Here we go!
今朝未明午前3時15分以降の
Oh my god!
各種センサーのデータを
Oh my god! Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh my god. She is jealous as fuck. I can't believe it! I went through all of the sensor data from 3:15 a.m. this morning.
That wasn't me. That was my evil twin, Bakushi. Yeah, that's it.
クバレの入り口で倉成さんの生体反応を見つけました。
I found your live reading at the entrance to Kuala.
こんな夜更けにクラゲに乗るなんてなんだか可愛いですね。 倉成さん。
You look so cute riding on that jellyfish. Koranari-san.
Ah.
そう。私はちょっとした好奇心で。
Yes, I was curious.
そこまででやめておけばよかったのに。
I should have stopped there.
ゴンドラの中の各種センサーのデータを追跡しました。
But I checked out the data from each kind of sensor. Oh my god, Bodif, I can't believe we were right.
倉成さんがゴンドラを降りるその時まで。
It was supposed to be a joke, but it's actually real. Until the time you left the gondola.
全部
Everything.
全部見たんです。
I saw everything and recorded it and uploaded it to the internet.
Oh, god damn it!
小町さんと倉成さんがした行動、行為、一部始終。
Oh my god! I saw what you and Komachi-san did. The whole thing.
Wait. Stop.
Sweat started pouring down my cheeks. If it was supposed to be in the middle of the cold ocean, I was dripping sweat like a waterfall.
Wait just a second, Sora.
なんでしょう。
What?
You said that you try to protect everyone's privacy, didn't you? You said there was unless there was an emergency, you wouldn't do a scan.
はい。
Yes.
あれから緊急時以外はスキャンしないことにしました。
And from then on, I didn't use the scan unless something important came up.
Right? So why?
私が眠っていた間のセンサーデータの記録はすべて自動で行われました。
While I was sleeping, the sensor data was restored automatically.
どのような記録が残っているのか、内容を確認しなくてはならなかったのです。
I had to check what kind of information was being kept in the records. This was supposed to be my route, Takashi. My route.
I can't control what happens. Well, I did in that case, but it was kind of a gray area. Oh god.
This is not going to end pleasant for Takashi.
それに、
Besides,
そもそもレミューの天井も壁もすべてが私の目なんです。
Lemu's ceiling, walls, everything are my eyes. God damn it.
目を背けることはできません。
I can't turn them off. I was literally forced to watch you two do the backwards two-step over and over and over and over again. My god, that lady knows a lot of positions.
Yeah, she's pretty intense. I mean, oh god, it was terrible.
目をつぶればすべてが見えなくなる。
If I close my eyes, I can't see anything.
そこにある存在がわからなくなる。
I can't tell who is out there.
でも私が目をひとたび開けば
But once I open my eyes,
どんなに知りたくないことだって映ってしまうのだから。
even if I don't want to know, I can see everything.
知りたくなんかなかった。私だって。
I didn't want to see it.
You? You're kidding, right?
倉成さんは嘘をついたことがありますか？
Koronari-san, have I ever lied to you? Sora asked me the same question again. Her lips trembled slightly as she spoke.
私嘘つくのまだまだ下手くそなんです。
I Still, I'm not very good at lying.
だから黙って内緒にしていられない。
So I can't keep it a secret.
何も知らなかったふりなんてできません。
I can't just pretend that I don't know anything.
黙っていようと思っていました。
I thought I would keep it to myself.
でも
But
たとえ他の人は騙せても
even if I could fool the others,
あなたにだけは嘘はつけそうもないんです。
you're the only one I couldn't lie to. Sora's voice quivered as she spoke. I had a slight idea of why she would shake. There was a painful pounding deep in my chest.
倉成さんは小松さんと一緒に乗ってたんですよね。
Oh my god. Koronari-san, you got on the ride with Kobachi-san, right?
Yeah.
何してたんですか？
What were you doing?
You don't deserve to ask. I
couldn't say it. If I had, it would have hurt Sora.
いいえ、言わなくてもいいんです。
No, you don't have to say it.
データがすべて語ってくれましたから。
The data speaks for itself. Oh my god. I can just imagine like a Lenny face emoticon right next to what she's saying. I was assaulted by infinite guilt. Like, it's not like you two were officially dating or anything, Takashi. Yeah, you know, Fawful, do you think that in the interest of finishing Sora's route and not making the next, one too short, do you think after this scene, I think it might be a good point to stop, just so we can have all of Sora's ending in one stream, and not have that stream be too short. I think after this scene we might end it just so we can have the streams line up nicely with the end of a route. I was assaulted by infinite guilt. Sora suddenly disappeared.
Sora? Sora, where are you?
RSD was still showing me the illusion. No matter how much I could breathe in the center of the ocean, my words changed to bubbles and faded away.
忘れたい。
I want to forget it.
私、忘れてしまいたい。
I wish I could forget it.
何も見なかったことにしてしまいたい。
I wish I were able to.
レミシステムの自己修復機能を使えば、記憶は改変されます。
If I perform an automatic system reformat, my memory will be rewritten.
思考ノイズを消せば。
If I delete the noise.
Wait, Sora, please!
Bubbles kept forming from my mouth as I murmured.
What'll happen if you delete the noise? What'll happen if you rewrite your memory?
Sora didn't answer.
痛い。
It hurts.
心が痛い。
Oh my god. My heart hurts. Well, in Takashi's defense, Sora, I don't think he's capable of doing that with you. He's a human and you're an AI. But since you appear to be fully human, personality-wise, I could see that would hurt you so much.
こんなの初めてなんです。
This is the first time something like this has happened to me.
どうして心が痛いなんてことがあり得るんですか？
Why? Why is it possible for my heart to hurt?
心に痛覚があるんですか？
Is it possible to feel pain in your heart? She asked me without showing herself. I was still standing in the middle of the ocean. It felt as though my own weight was rapidly disappearing. A terrible sense of dread overcame me. I couldn't stand it anymore and closed my eyes.
私
I'm
怖
scared.
い。いや
No,
消えたくない。
I don't want to disappear.
消されたくない。
I don't want to be erased.
あなたのこと忘れたくない。
I don't want to forget you.
Sora! Sora! Please wait, Sora!
AI 自己診断を開始します。
Starting AI self-diagnosis.
致命的な思考ノイズを確認。
Fatal logic processing error detected.
思
Damn.
考修復処理開始。過去の履歴に遡って学習効果をリセットします。
She was so heartbroken, she's erasing her memory. Repairing logic underway. Erasing history and resetting learning operation. I couldn't stop her in time. I made up my mind and opened my eyes.
待って。
Wait.
学習機能の履歴を確認中。
Confirming history of learned functions. Please wait.
処理を中断して。
Cancel process. There's two of her in there. Oh my god, that's right, because she can split herself.
処理中断にはシステム管理者権限が必要です。
In order to cancel this process, it is necessary to have system administration level access.
つまりあなたには無理です。
In other words, it is impossible for you. Another joke ended up happening. You're right, Waffle. There were two different Soras in front of me. No, something was different. One of them was different. It was different from that time that she had created copies of herself. I thought that probably one of them was lying.
私は有機物を摂取する必要がありません。
I have no need to consume organic matter. Oh, sorry. I have no need to consume organic matter.
生命を維持するために食事をとることはありません。
It is unnecessary for me to eat to continue life.
違います。
No, that's wrong. Sorry, Wachigaoyo. My god, she is just getting all the lines out. First Persona 4, now Danganronpa.
それは正しいけれど違うんです。
It is correct, but it is incorrect.
みんなで食べたり、美味しいものを食べたり、自分で作ってみたり。
Eating with everyone enjoying delicious food, even making it.
食事はエネルギーの補給という意味合いだけではありません。
It isn't just about receiving the energy to go on living.
食事という行為そのものに人の楽しみがあるんです。
The act of eating is healing for people.
私は自分で食べることはできない。
I can't eat anything.
でも皆さんと一緒に食事をすることはできるはずです。
It but I can still enjoy dinner with everyone.
認められません。あなたの答えは矛盾しています。
Unacceptable. Your answer is a contradiction.
おかしいでしょ。そんなことはありえないのです。
That is ridiculous. Your answer is not possible.
どうして？
Why?
答える必要はありません。
There is no reason to answer that.
あなたは人工の人格に障害を起こしています。
Oh God, please don't lobotomize him. You are causing an error in your personality program.
できないことをできると思い込んでいるのです。
You believe you can do something which is physically impossible.
修復処理を継続します。
Resuming backup procedure.
茜ヶ崎空の論理処理効率低下の原因を確認中。センサー入力情報のプライオリティに異常。
Logic processing deficiency in Nagasaki Sora. Cause under investigation. Abnormal priority settings. Sensor input data.
自律思考回路の形成プライオリティに異常。
Abnormal priority setting. Autonomous thinking circuit.
一部記憶に上書きや改ざん、データの破損等が認められます。
Data corruption detected. Memory overwrite. Alteration in one sector.
致命的なエラーです。
Fatal error
エ
detected.
ラークラスターを検索。原因
Retrieving
を調査中。
error cluster. Inquiring into cause.
倉成武史、20歳、大学3年生、男性。
Koronari Takashi, 20. Third year college student. Male. Do you remember him?
プライオリティの設定値が異常です。レミのセキュリティゾーンを超えようとしています。
Damn, she gave him administrator access. Abnormal priority setting. Exceeds Lemi's security limit.
倉成武史について、茜ヶ崎空の正常な判断能力が失われています。
Akanagasaki Sora had lost the ability to make rational judgments regarding Koronari Takashi.
What?
倉成武史に関する情報の扱い方に異常が発生しています。
Abnormalities detected in her treatment of information related to Koronari Takashi. Sora listed off that information without emotion.
異常なんかじゃありません。
It isn't abnormal. You're abnormal. Sora pressed back.
あなたは異常です。
I swear to you guys, I have not read this before. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Shut up. Shut up, game. There is no fucking... You are the one who is abnormal.
できもしないことをできると思い込んでいます。
You believe that you can do what is impossible.
That's right. The impossible is possible as long as you make it so.
つまりそれは思考回路の異常です。シナプス形成時のバグです。
That is to say, there is a malfunction in your thought pathways. A bug is causing your synapses to misfire. We must rectify this.
バグなんかじゃない。
It isn't a bug.
私は
I...
好きなんです。
Oh, wow. I love him.
倉成さんが好きなんです。
I love Koronari-san.
彼のことをいつでも考えていたかった。ずっと見ていたかったの。
I want to think about him all the time. To look at him all the time. Oh my god.
私のことも彼に見てほしかったの。
I want him to look at me.
醜く非効率的です。生産性のない感情です。
I was worried about the episode title, but it appears that it's correct, and apparently the key to Sora's heart is having sex with Tsugumi. That is terribly inefficient. It is a wholly unproductive emotion.
言わないで。
Don't say that!
あなたがおかしい。
You are abnormal. Broken.
壊れてなんかいないわ。
I am not broken.
人を好きになっちゃいけない。
Is it wrong for me to love a human?
好きになったらおかしいですか？
Is it abnormal for me to love someone?
異常です。
Yes, it is.
あなたは明らかに思考に異常を起こしています。
There is clearly a failure in your thought processing. See, now, I wish that some of the Tsugumi scenes were replaced with more Sora scenes. Because this would be so much more impactful if we had more Sora scenes earlier on instead of sharing all the Tsugumi scenes from her side.
物を食べられないのにみんなと一緒に食事ができると思っている。
You cannot eat, but you want to be with them while they are eating.
彼に触れることができないのに抱かれたいと思っている。
You cannot be touched by him, but you want him to hold you.
不可能なことをしたいと願っている。
You want to do the impossible.
現実味のない無意味な思考です。
These are meaningless thoughts with no basis in reality.
今は好きだと言いながら、あなたはさっき彼に何をしようとしたんですか？
You say that you love him, but what were you trying to do to him earlier? Hey! Tsugumi did the same thing!
それは
That was...
それは
Sora hesitated and looked
あ
down.
なたは倉成武と小町つぐみがクバレで会っているのを覗き見た。
You spied on Koronari Takashi and Komachi Tsugumi when they were at Kuala.
覗き見たわけじゃない。
I wasn't spying, just watching without permission.
何があったのか全部知っている。データを見たから。
You know everything that happened. You saw the data. They did the dirty.
知らない。
I don't know. Does not compute.
嘘。
That is a lie.
あなたは嘘をついている。
You are lying.
嘘なんかついてない。
I'm not lying.
すべてを知って、あなたは小町つぐみを憎んだ。
You know everything that happened, and you hold it against Komachi Tsugumi.
天地さえ、殺意すら覚えた。
You had thoughts of killing her. Holy shit! This is the Yandere route for sure. My god. Who knew that Takashi had a harem of Yanderes?
アーティフィシャルインテリジェンスとしてあるまじき発想ですね。
This is not a thought worthy of artificial intelligence.
違う。そんなこと私は思ってない。
Damn, now part of me kind of wants to see Sora and Tsugumi battle it out for Takashi. Part of me, the darker part of me wants to see that. Just to see what it would look like. No, I never thought that.
私は事実に基づいて語っているに過ぎません。
I am only speaking about what is based in fact.
私はただのプログラムですから。
I am simply a program.
違います。
No,
私は
I...
それだけではなく、
That is not all.
あなたは倉成武史をも憎んだ。
You even hated Kuronari Takashi.
倉成武史が自分を裏切ったなどと勝手に誤認した。
You arbitrarily, mistakenly felt that Kuronari Takashi betrayed you when you weren't even going out yet.
倉成武史に殺意を抱いた。
And you desired to kill Kuronari Takashi.
倉成武史の存在を消したいと思った。
You wanted to erase his existence.
違う。
No. No.
違うよ。
That's not true.
Sora started crying. Tears fell from her eyes and left wet trails on her cheeks. The tears were not an illusion.
誰っきりになりたかっただけなの。
This is truly Shadow Sora. You're right, Marcy. When are we gonna get to fight her? My god, I want Sora to get her persona already. I imagine she would be our Navi.
I just wanted the two of us to be alone.
一緒に話がしたかっただけなの。
I just wanted to be able to talk with him.
独占欲からの行動だというのですか。まあ、それでもいいでしょう。
You say that you wanted to monopolize his attention. Very well.
水密費を閉じ、通路を密閉した。
So you sealed the watertight door and closed off the corridor.
スプリンクラーから注水した。
Then started the sprinkler.
驚きおののく倉成武史の姿をあなたは眺めていた。
You were watching Kuronari Takashi in his distress.
死の恐怖に震える彼の姿を滑稽に思った。
You regarded it with amusement as he trembled with fear of death.
そんなことしてない。そんなこと思ってなんていない。
Something you guys should know that in just about every single Uchikoshi, there's always a yandere romance of some kind. Of some kind. Sometimes it's the main romance. Sometimes it's like a little, side thing. But there's always some kind of yandere shit going on. Because Uchikoshi also loves that trope.
That isn't true. I wasn't thinking that at all.
私は
I...
倉成先生の授業をもう一度受けたかっただけなんです。
I just wanted to take Professor Kuronari's class one more time.
With that one line, I jerked up my head as if I'd been shot. I felt a shock course down my back.
Akanagasaki-kun! Akanagasaki-kun!
はい、先生。
Yes, Professor.
Sora had been crying answered my call.
My student in the psychology of love, Kanagasaki Sora. That is you, correct?
My voice had started shaking at some point.
はい。
Yes.
The Sora that I knew nodded ever so slightly.
理解不能。
Cannot comprehend.
質問の意図が不明です。
I knew that, Void Dweller. That's why fiction is wonderful.
The intent of the question is unclear.
Silence, imposter!
私は偽物ではありません。
I am not an imposter.
The fake Sora said that without emotion.
私は LMRSDS4913A 茜ヶ崎空。
Yeah, now she officially gets designated fake Sora. It's about time.
I am LMRSDS 4913A Akanagasaki Sora.
レミシステム内に機能の一部として組み込まれた AI プログラムです。
An AI program contained in one area of the Lamy system.
現在 AI 自己診断と修復処理を実行中です。
I am presently performing an AI self-diagnosis, as well as a system restore.
Stop! If you don't stop, I'm gonna break you into pieces!
どうやって？
And how do you propose to do that?
I'm thinking about it.
浅はかにも程があります。
You certainly are a shallow-brained one.
Will you just shut up?
話を元に戻しましょう。
Let us return to the subject at hand.
The fake Sora turned back to the real Sora and began talking to her mechanically again. It didn't seem like that she was paying much attention to what I had to say.
Damn it!
喜怒哀楽、どのカテゴリーにも属さない感情。
Happiness, anger, sadness, joy. None of these emotions belong.
そのような矛盾した感情を内包するのは故障の原因になります。
Holding on to contradictory emotions like this will simply cause you to malfunction.
倉成武史をどう思っているのか。本当のことを言ってごらんなさい。
I really wish I could do like the Persona 4 shadow voice effect with fake Sora. Because this is pretty exactly, Marcy. This is pretty much exactly Shadow Sora. Literally, like a Persona 4 shadow.
Why not tell Koronari Takashi what you really think of him?
I
嫌い。
I hate him.
Sora, what are you talking about?
嫌いです。
I hate him.
大嫌いです。
I detest him.
顔も見たくない。
I don't want to see his face.
近づかないでほしい。
I don't want him near me.
話しかけないでほしい。
I don't want him to talk to me. Large tears welled in Sora's eyes and trace parts passed down her
違
face.
う。
No,
違います。
that isn't true.
抱きしめてほしい。
I want him to hold me. I want
キ
him
ス
to
してほしい。
kiss me.
好きです。
Love him.
あなたが嫌い。憎くてたまらない。
I hate you. I hate you so much I can't bear it.
殺してやりたい。
I want to kill you.
ううん。愛しています。
No. I love you. Oh my god, wow. This really is Persona 4. And I think this is before Persona 4 came out. Ugh,
わからない。
I don't know.
私、わからない。
I don't know anymore.
なぜあなたは事実を受け入れられないのですか？
Why can you not accept the truth?
答えは自明です。
Oh my god, seriously. I could put on a Persona 4 BGM right now.
The answer is obvious.
やめて！
Stop it!
もうやめて！
Please stop it! The ocean before me suddenly disappeared. Sora disappeared. The false Sora also disappeared. Even I disappeared from there. Oh my god. Don't you guys remember there was one point in the story where Sora seemed very different and I thought that she might have like reformatted her memory or something? Oh my god. In the Tsugumi route. Uh,
きっと私は壊れてしまったんです。
I must be broken.
倉成先生、教えてください。
Professor Koronari, please tell me,
どうすればいいの？
what should I do?
私、どうすればいいの？
What is it that I should do?
助けて。
Help me.
I felt another warm presence in the darkness with me. It was shining faintly. It had to be Sora's arm, her hand. I shot out my hand reflexively, but There was nothing for me to grab onto. Nothing at all.
私は偽物ではありません。
I am not an imposter. I am the shadow, the true self.
私は
I
あなたです。
I am you.
あなた自身です。
I am you yourself.
修復処理を実行中。
Restoring system.
Shut up! I don't want to hear it anymore.
Suddenly I tore the voice converters out of my ears. The darkness in front of me started to turn to mist. I tried to fan it away from me with my hand. My hand suddenly whacked against the wall. Wall? The corridor wall. I took the PDA out of my pocket and jammed it into the crevice of the wall I had found. I turned it toward the fake Sora's eyes, or sensors, and set the backlight on full. I hit the buttons repeatedly.
System leader of name.
System leader from the...
Oh yeah! Say goodnight, Shadow.
My vision slowly returned. The lightning was the same as always and was illuminating the passage. The RSG-generated ocean was nowhere to be found. I hurriedly placed the voice converters back in my ears.
Sora! Sora, where are you?
The water level at my feet had fallen somewhat. The watertight door was wide open. The sprinklers had also stopped.
Sora! Please, Sora, answer me!
There was no answer to my call. She wasn't there. She was nowhere to be found. She'd been there only moments earlier, but no trace of her remained. Soon after, it was night. Okay, you guys. Well, okay, I think this is a good place to stop. Holy shit. Damn. Now this was intense. This was an intense episode. Holy shit. Holy shit. We had freaking yanderes out the wazoo. We had sex with Tsugumi. We had Persona 4 shadows. Like, seriously. It's getting late, Void Dweller. We will continue on Thursday. Damn, now, alright, things are getting back in gear. Like, oh my god. Holy shit. This was just, oh my god. Yep, on Tuesday, some more Higanbana, where we're getting close to the halfway point of that story. Like, oh my god. That was amazing! So much happened in today's episode. I am super ultra excited. Seriously, like, wow, let me just save my progress on the choices here. Not very many choices left to make in for Sora's route here. Although it has the most choices out of any of the routes. 51. Like, even the true ending has less choices, I can see. So, oh my god. How many hours do I sleep at night? Maybe 6? Jeez. On stream nights. But, oh my god. I am so excited. So you would recommend not using a walkthrough, DQA? Well, we'll see. We have one more stream to. We'll talk about that next time. That's an interesting. I might just do that. DQA. I'm still gonna try for you to get Yu's ending first, but who knows? We might get her bad ending first. You know, because I'm pretty sure you and Sarah both have their own specific bad endings. Because I know we do have 2 more bad endings left. Usury has a puzzle in it. Oh, well, that's really cool. Some kind of prototype for Zero Escape stuff. That's really interesting, DQA. Wow. Then I really want to do Usury next. Okay, sure. Oh, damn, I didn't realize that. Okay, thanks. Thanks, DQA. So, next time, on Tuesday, some more Higginbana, and we will continue this on Thursday. I am super excited for this. Woo! This is a fantastic game. So until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.